Heads of arguments are now done as we wait for Thursday when Judge Ratha gives his ruling on a trial within a trial. My comment section is open. What is your prediction? Will the confessions be admissible or inadmissible?
I know I'm not representing accused number 1 and 2, but it's not about the proceedings, about all the accused.
Yeah, no, quite.
And the interpretation from the submissions made by Mr. Mngomezulu has not been interpreted, my lord.
No, this gentleman.
Submissions?
He's going to interpret all the submissions made. He's got the heads. And he's listening. And he's already interpreted the evidence in chief of the state. Am I correct, sir?
That is correct,
that has been interpreted. So what he must interpret is the arguments by Mr. Mngomezulu and Mr. Ramosepidi.
Yes, but my lord, it is important that they follow the proceedings as well, that the interpretation be done during the proceedings.
No, that will be awkward. Because when he coughs and says, he must also cough so that it's contemporaneous. Are you saying that? Please. Right.
First of all, let's start by giving MSHOLOLO her flowers. Last week we celebrated International Women's Day, and MSHOLOLO absolutely deserves accolades for standing up in the court to tell my lord here that, hey, wait a minute, we've been going on for quite a bit and there hasn't been any interpretation. It is only fair. I'm standing up on behalf of all 5 clients. I know we're just focusing right now on 1 and 2, but hey, these guys are seated here in court. This case is all about them. It is only fair that the interpreter interprets the heads of arguments that have been going on as it is happening live in real time. And to be honest, that is an absolutely valid point. But you will notice she didn't get to complete any sentence. This man, okay, I'm getting very sentimental here. Okay, the judge, my lord, asked MSHOLOLO, do you have any submissions? Do you have anything extra to say? Is there something you want to add on? And no, with hesitation, she sits down and says, no, I don't need to add anything else to my heads. My heads have been submitted. I stick by it. But then she comes back and says, but wait a minute, my lord, we do need, the level of respect that she is also invoking, even in her voice. And you can tell that she is going against all her will to stand up and tell Judge Ratha what to do in his courthouse, because we all know he does not want anyone telling him what to do, especially, and this is my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, MSHOLOLO gets it even harder. And I think Judge Ratha is from the old school. I've also seen comments like this in my comment section where, hey, he's from the old school and the old world. And I don't think the old world was accommodating of female advocates. I say what I said because there is no way that with Msini stood up, they are joking, he's telling him, you must be a sangoma, and he does not seem to cut him off. Msini can say, and the conversation is going back and forth. With MSHOLOLO, man, it is abrupt, fast, get to it. What do you want? No, I don't want. It was short of him saying that is ridiculous. Let me play the clip of what he said at the end before he dismissed her, literally turns his face or his body language. Watch his body language when he talks to MSHOLOLO. This is unfair. And I'm not just talking because I am a woman, but I'm talking because why does MSHOLOLO deserve this? Why? What did she do? We watched the whole session where the whole time she was not disruptive. She stood up once after being asked, is there anything you'd like to add? And then she adds. But no, he doesn't even listen. He doesn't let her finish. He precedes her. He goes ahead. Okay, this is what I think you're going to say because you're taking too long to talk, man. I'm way too educated to listen to you, MSHOLOLO. It's ridiculous, and I feel it is absolutely unfair. We need to make the work environment a safe space for women as well, especially our learned colleague over there, MSHOLOLO, ZANDILE MSHOLOLO, who she is not there by favor. She is there by pure qualification. Mzansi, your thoughts down below. My comment section is open, by the way, so please do share in the comments.
Yes, but my lord, it is important that they follow the proceedings as well, that the interpretation be done during the proceedings.
No, that will be awkward. Because when he coughs and says, he must also cough so that it's contemporaneous. Are you saying that? Please. Right, Mr.
Despite Advocate Mshololo having a valid point, in my opinion, Judge Ratha goes on and says, no. That would be awkward. How is it awkward that the guys sitting in the dock also need to hear what is going on? Because hello, it is all about them. And I remember in my earlier video today, I explained to you guys that it was my first time where, my English bundles went on load shedding and I was not able to understand what Judge Ratha was reading in English about whether he was making a ruling or a judgment and why he had the right to change his mind on his ruling later on down the line based on merits. Okay, I'll insert the video here if you haven't watched it yet. I also said that, and the reason I confess that it was my first time where I have had to wait to listen to the interpreter so that I could understand what had just been said in English. So it is only fair, and now I truly understand why the interpreter is involved. It's so that there's understanding, and they said that as well with regards to their confessions, that was he really able to read and write? To write down in isiZulu or understand in isiZulu, or was he just told to sign? And that is accused number 1, I believe. And Judge Ratha said, are you trying to say, I can give you an example of a president actually who went for 2 terms and only went to school up to standard 4, or did he say grade 4? Standard 4, and he continued, and he's also, and he went on and on, but I digress because that's in a separate video. But the point that I'm trying to make is, are the accused entitled to listen to the interpretation as the proceedings are continuing, or do they have to listen to them a day or 2 later? For example, they will go back to their jail cells today without having even heard the interpretation of what happened in court, because hey, Judge Ratha said that's ridiculous. So that when Baloyi coughs, you want the interpreter to cough as well, and say, I think that was highly unfair, but those are my opinions. Let me know if you agree in the comment section below. My comment section is always open. Unless, of course, I've blocked you out, because some people get extremely excited in the comment section. Well, in all honesty, I've only blocked 1 person ever off of this channel from ever commenting, because it was getting a little bit too personal. And, we're all here just to share our opinions on what is happening around us. And we can definitely do that in a civilized manner. And those are our housekeeping rules for today. Our other rules are, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget and like this video if you are in support that Mshololo deserves her flowers, especially after International Women's Day. And also Mshololo did the right thing by bringing this to the attention of the judge, whether or not the judge accepted it or not. She did her part, represented her clients, and if my lord is not in favor, it is what it is. I can't wait to read your comments. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you on the next upload.
It incorporates both of these exigencies, so it mustn't be here because hey, Judge Ratha at this stage. Sorry, hello. Just for that case, maybe it's important just to quote it. ADV, why want to
And this is why I need you guys to help me with my content creation. Please make sure to like these videos so that I don't have to work for a man who clicks his fingers when he is calling me instead of calling me by my name. Am I the only one who noticed that? It made my blood boil. But again, let me stick to this side of the screen where I just have to focus on video editing and I do not have to deal with this kind of workplace environment.
You close your case. The state has closed this case. Still not final. It will be final only after the accused themselves have either closed their case and argued and enable this court to assemble all the evidence. Can then this court write the final judgment.